Yeah, I hope so. Hope so. I want to bring him back. We'll have to see how it goes. This has just been absorbing my mind entirely. But yeah, there's I want to do some programming stuff like quest systems and quest management. That's one thing that I want to start working on. And then I also want to do more art streams, or like level design streams even. Oh, actually, do you guys want to see a little teeny tiny sneak peek on just because I haven't done too many dev streams lately. I feel a little bad for not sharing too much from people, and there's something that I want to share soon when I finish this little concept thingy. But I figured maybe I can show just a little bit. Let's do just chatting real quick, or game development. I'll just show just a teeny tiny little thingy that I've been working on. Just I thought it might be fun. Okay. Here we are. Dicks. Wait, is this allowed? Actually, I forgot. Is this not allowed on Twitch? It was just graffiti. Yeah, so this is just a little concept thingy, right? These characters are not my characters. These are from Eastward, okay? I didn't make these. These are from a different game, okay? But I've been doing some like studies on environment because I'm so bad at it, environment art, and so I've been studying Eastward a lot to see what I can manage. And see what I can learn from it, basically. And I just tried to like recreate some Eastward things. I think I showed some unfinished stuff on stream last week, actually. Here, I'll show you the finished stuff. Whoop. Here. So this is this here is like basically me copying Eastward. Like there's this like building exists in Eastward, and I had that reference image up. And I sort of just copied it, like hand copied it, just like, because when you get right in there, you notice certain things like how they like space these little dots out or whatever. And I was looking into also how they tiled certain things. These are also from Eastward. And then I went and I made like my own, like if I were to make a building in this style, what could it look like? And so this part here is very similar, like it's very similar, right, to this. And this isn't exactly the same as the original, but it's very, very close. And so this was sort of like me trying to recreate that building. And then also, so these are the sprites from Eastward. The other thing is this building was not from an area that you could walk on. And so I felt like the scale was a little bit off because this is how big they are. So one thing that I did was, make that building a bit bigger. And then I thought, okay, I'll make it like this weird two-step building. And then I figured maybe I'll try make like a metal sheet, building, basically, different kind of texture or material. And so this is like sort of out of my own mind, kind of thing. Just tried to make that work, like a wooden door that's like tied together with like string or something like that, using their color palette, and then put it on some floor. And so I thought that worked out pretty well. And there's just like some other like exercises I was doing here. So that's what I was working on. And then I started working on this here. And one of the reasons I wanted to work on this, and one of the reasons why I have these Eastward characters here, is because in my game, I'm really interested in making, so scale is very important. I'm interested in having characters of this scale, okay? And so in pixel art, you could have like a character that's like, super tiny, like, maybe this is like as big as they get, like who knows. Jesus, this is really tough to work with, right? So this is like a little character, right? And if that's all you got to work with, then it's sort of, it is what it is, right? But then as in pixel art, as you add additional pixels, you start having to like sort of justify the space using certain kinds of like detail and shading. Well, sort of, right? But there's more space for detail, so you have to like do more, right? But then not only do you have to do more with them, because now they're bigger. Like this guy, John is his name. He needs to be able to fit through a door, right? So now suddenly doors need to be bigger, and if doors are bigger, that means the building needs to be bigger, and like all the details of everything else needs to be bigger, and so that's the thing that I wanted to like practice is like, okay, well, how do I make tiles that tile and look decent, like okay, at for characters of this size, and then how do I make buildings that are okay for characters of this size, and then the setting that I want is different to Eastward setting. So how do I create textures that work at that size? So this is sort of what that experiment is. So it's not finished. I need to finish this building here. I need to do the interior of this here. I want to make more of these blob people, just so that the space feels like it's being used. And then maybe some other additional objects. I need to think about, what's going to be on the road. But this is like the first thing. So like what I've done is I've started doing this like pixel art course on a platform that will remain unnamed unless I get sponsored by them. And so that's been nice because it's given me some direction. That combined with the Eastward study that I did, like I felt like I got to actually create something. And this is the first snapshot I have ever made where I'm like, okay, this resembles a thing that I'm trying to make. Oh, that's justify the dick size, yes. You've accepted the green into your life with the Eastward. Well, this was Eastward's color palette. I would never, ever have made my color palette this green. Yeah, and so this is another interesting point, right? This is obviously grayscale or monochromatic, at least. It's not actually, it's got a bit of blue or whatever in it. But I was trying to take color off the table because I'm just so overwhelmed with color, and it's just not that important right now. The thing that's really important right now is getting contrasts right so that shapes and volumes look like what they're supposed to look like. So here, if like this, I feel like a lot of this stuff does kind of showcase like what it's trying to be, even without color. And then color is another dimension that I can add that will like help a lot. But no matter what you do with color, you have to make sure that like all the contrasts are right anyway, with or without color. So, and I think like this is the first thing that I've done where it started to approach that, and that has actually felt really good. And that's what I've just been doing. Like I have been no-lifing this as hard as I possibly can, and I've been struggling with it, but I've made progress, obviously. I've been struggling with it, and so like all I've just been doing is like struggle with this, and then I take a break because it's overwhelming, and I go, all right, well, take a break, and then once break time is over, we get back in and we try again. So there are like so many failed images. I could show you a failed image if you guys want to see. Let me see if I've got a failed image here that I could show you. There's a file called I don't know, I hate it. Let's check that. Okay, we're absolutely not showing that one. Absolutely not showing that one. No idea. No, this is just too bad. We don't need to show this. I think it's not TOS. It's not too TOS safe anyway. But yeah. Those buildings are all you? These buildings? Yeah. This is 100% everything here. Yeah. I drew, and like I used some pictures, so there's some like reference images that are like photos that I've seen that have helped me like give me ideas of like, well, how are some buildings built, this plaque here helped a lot. Yeah, so it's been interesting. It's been interesting. It's getting me to the point where I know that like I've also got some like level design thingies that I've been working on, and seeing this take shape has helped me realize that maybe it's okay to start working more in the level design where I can use just block volumes. Like I don't need to detail everything, right? Because as I place things and as the game gets made, maybe things need to move around. So it makes no sense to put this level of effort into the world right now. It makes absolutely no sense. But it was this has been important for me to be able to create just one snapshot of something that feels like what I'm trying to make. So that if I were to show not just to other people but to myself, if I were to look at my game, or if anyone else were to look at my game and see like volumes everywhere that block out the level, and then I show a snapshot of what I'm going for, then we can connect them. You know what I mean? So that's one of the other reasons why that I wanted this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Good night, Baggins. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Take care. Looks so nice even without the color. It's important to focus on readability first. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I think it does look really good, especially like some of these things. Like some of this doesn't make too much sense, but when you zoom out and you look at it, you're like, oh yeah, this store here looks really nice. Looks like a store. This looks like this weird little restaurant, you know? Looks like some kind of garage. What's happening there? Like a dude smoking up here in these boxes. Yeah, so this has been really promising. Also, I really like this character now. I have to save this. Maybe it could be like a little plushie or something in the game. Kind of dumb little character. Yeah. 7 pixel tall guy DLC win. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah. So that's how that's going. And I'm hoping to do. I am still hoping to do more dev streams soon. Again, if you want to be notified about those, the Discord is the best place to be notified. What I was thinking of doing was. Maybe just working on that picture that I showed you guys earlier, just for a little bit. I usually like to stream for 4 hours, and we've only been streaming for nearly 3, so maybe just for an hour we'll do some art. That's what I was thinking. Oh, you watched the playthrough, I see. Give it up playing solo horror games. Fair enough. I used to be, the emphasis was spooky, it was. I used to be super scared of horror games, and anyone who's been around on stream for a very long time will know that like I didn't really respond too well to horror games, but now I think I'm a little better at handling them, which is nice. But they don't make me feel good, so I don't really want to play them too much. But I had bought that game for Halloween, so I figured I wanted to play it. And Exit 8 looked really interesting, and was really interesting. We have to save this guy actually. Oop. Giga Chad. Kind of like movie Signs. Yeah, it was scary pretty much the whole way through, but then at the end with the aliens, it was almost just as disappointing. Yeah. And there's some value in that. There's some insight to be gained there. What's the best paid or unpaid software/game to teach my 6th year the basics of coding? Well, funny you ask, because I have been making YouTube videos. This is the most recent one that I made, and actually this video has nothing to do with programming, but I have been partnering with Brilliant. So this is a sponsored little thingy here. This I have a sponsorship link. If you wanted to look into it, look into Brilliant. But Brilliant is a platform that can teach you like basics of software, like computer science or like programming, things like that. So with like interactive stuff. So that could be potentially something that might be good. Other tools that you can use, like if you wanted to get them into engines, like to make video games, software/games. I mean, you could do things like, I mean, who knows? I don't know how well they would take to Unity or Godot. That might be a bit rough, I think. But you could maybe also look into something like RPG Maker. That could be kind of fun. that might be a fun way to get them into, like, they'll be placing tiles down. They can start making some, like, doing some logic and functionality. That could be maybe something that might be fun. And I think it doesn't necessarily require actual coding either. So I'm not sure, yeah. Lethal Company is the only horror game I'll play. That game was too fun with friends. Nice. Enjoyed Outlast Trials and Lethal Company. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people playing Lethal Company. I can't play them without wanting to cry. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can watch people play them, but I struggle to play them myself. But then and like I can watch horror movies. That's okay, but horror games are like way harder to deal with. Okay, so what I want to do here is I kind of want to replicate this pattern here, probably, and put some stools in here. But I may need to shade them. So what I might do is make a new layer real quick. Cheeky little later. Alright, we fucked up somewhere. That's pretty cool. Although, I do kind of like that. See, these are bigger than these? Wait, what if we do more of that? Actually. How do I easily do this? How do I shortcut this? This would need to be one over. And then I can take this here. And put that there. Oh, look at that. Not bad. That's interesting, actually. We will roll with that for the time being and then consider moving it over here. Games are so much more immersive than movies. Yeah, I've had some people tell me that, like, yeah, games are more immersive, but when you're in control, it's not as scary because you're in control. So like, I understand that, but I actually think it's more scary because I'm in control, because it's like I have to act now, you know. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sarah, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. I'm just deleting everything that I just did. And I don't really know what the shape is supposed to be yet. Oh, this is the door here. Okay. Okay, let's undo that then. I think that's kind of correct. This is blending, but when I add the shading, it's going to be a little better. Because it's going to be darker in here. Is it going to be darker in there? It's not darker here. Well, it is now going to be darker. I have just decided. You find it scary when you're in control? Yeah. I do as well. That's I feel that I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm more scared when you're in control. Yeah, exactly. Then you're the character. Yeah, the one in danger. Yep, I'm the same way. I am exactly the same way. In fact, I think we're the same person. Okay. I think I kind of want to save a copy of this. Yeah. In case I fuck up. So oop. Fuck. That was actually correct. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. It might be too dark, I'm not too sure. Okay, this is the part that's going to be a little dank to figure out, because I kind of want to dither it a little bit, but yeah, I do. But these shapes are going to be really dank to try and... I don't think I can do it. I don't think I'm good enough to... I think I'm just gonna make life really hard for myself if I try and do this. Oh boy, yeah, that's gnarly. I'm not gonna go there. We're just gonna leave that like that, and maybe I can fix it later. I think we'll just leave it like that. Ads! Ads! Yo, really? Uh, 2-minute ad break? Why? Okay. Well, 2-minute ad break. See you guys in a couple minutes. All right. Okay. I think I prefer it. Commit. Giga chat here. Meep meep. So cute. Okay. What did I miss? Anything in chat? Really get jump scared when watching, but if controlling, expect my mouse to fly onto the floor. Yeah. Can I ask what program this is that you're using for pixel art? Aseprite. Yes, Aseprite. I've got a great beard. You do nice. Posture check and hydrate. Thank you, Max. Yep. True Korkrag. Okay. So what I wanted was like some stools here. I will next layer this as well, actually. I'm gonna make these really light to begin with. Let's see here. They gotta be big enough to fit that ass. Scale is important. Too chunky. I need to use my preview more. For some reason I keep my preview here, but then I'm zooming in and out constantly. I need to just look at the preview. Let's see here. What am I trying to do? Maybe if we just get rid of that. It's not too terrible. It's not too terrible, it's just a little bit terrible. Oh, that's not right. If anything, it would be here. I'm thinking of the other one of this, you know? Oh, that's interesting. Getting somewhere. Another 5 years and I'll have enough points to give you advice. Just so if I know what I'm talking about. Well, it doesn't matter. Voids, thank you very much for the follow. Pixel art blows my mind. It blows my mind too. Just the whole process of conceptualizing what you want to draw and the shading. Can't quite wrap my mind around it. I mean, me neither. Me neither. I'm still learning, and whenever I succeed a little bit, it's a fucking accident. But some things I've done that I'm actually pretty happy with. This is one of those. So I can talk about this again. I mentioned it a little earlier on stream, but so I've been doing a lot of let's see if I can real quick. He's copying. This one. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of I recently have started doing like some pixel art course stuff just so I can learn some things, but also I've started this is Eastward. I did not do this. Okay, this is ungodly art. Okay, this is the game Eastward. This is where the characters came from. See, this is them there. But I've been using this as like a reference, and seeing like if I just copy some bits of Eastward, like what happens, you know? And so I started doing this here, and so this is that picture, right? But they're a little different because I didn't literally copy paste. I redrew, and like I learned a lot about like adding these like dithering things and adding like random little colors here and there, and you know how to create like the illusion of like a lot of texture with actually just massive solid amounts of single color, you know. And then so that's why I copied that there, and then I made my own building. This part here is fairly verbatim from the other part, but a bit taller. This part here is like, you know, another building that's like made with like metal sheets or something like that, but from the same kind of, you know, style and palette, wooden floors. So that worked out really well. So that was interesting to learn. And then also I was doing some tiling stuff. This is from Eastward as well. You can see here. So I was just trying to like, you know, what's happening? Like, why is it when I look at these tiles, I'm not offended, but when I look at my tiles, I'm deeply offended? Why is it? So I was just kind of trying to study a bunch. And then these are just like little exercises that I do. By the way, these exercises, I can show you these exercises. These exercises are like, if you pick like a point, 2 points, you need to like make a line, okay? But in pixel art, you can't just do that, okay? So if we compare this line and this line's dank as fuck, right? I can hold shift, you know, and make a perfect line, but the exercise is to try and you know, do it yourself, right? Using certain pixel art principles, and you make the line basically. And then this one here is a curve where you make some points and then you like connect them, which I didn't do, and then you clean it up because obviously this curve looks really nice and neat and this one is kind of jank, so then you just gotta like clean it up. Yeah. And there's some shading practice using the Eastward palette. So this is what I've just been like studying a little bit, and then so I started to do this because I really wanted to get like some representative of my game at the right scale, right? And the scale is based, in my opinion, or how it has been so far, is based on the size that I want the characters to be. And Eastward has fairly large characters in terms of resolution, and this is their characters. So what I needed to do is I needed to like learn to draw an environment at a scale that makes sense for these characters. And so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to try and make just a scene that might capture what I want from the game at the right scale. Because drawing things at different scales are different skills. Like if I were to draw, you know, tiny characters, and then I had to draw like tiny AC units, for example, that's like a different skill versus like higher resolution, you know? It's just a different thing to train. There's different details that you can deal with. Yeah. This was a big dick before. Yeah. This looks like a big J. No, it looks like a big J. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to do. And this is the first time. This is the first thing I've ever done where I'm like, this captures something about my game at the right scale with like tiles that aren't offensive. Yeah. And so this has been... I've been working really hard to get anything that actually captures what I want. And this is it so far. But obviously this is just monochrome as well. So there's the whole issue of colors. But so far this has been interesting. Street looks lovely. Thanks. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. Dicks, I love that place. Go there all the time. Yeah. Every Friday, going down to the Dick's store. Chowing down. Yeah. So yeah, this has been really promising. So I don't know, this has taken me a long time to do. But it's been a really good experience. And I think this sort of like puts my mind at ease a little bit about some things with the game. And so that I can go and maybe move on to some other things. Because it makes no sense to draw in this much detail about, you know, other parts of the level, for example, when the level is subject to change very drastically. But if I can capture a vibe, I think this will be really important to have. So I feel like I would be overwhelmed. Yeah, and I'm incredibly overwhelmed. Literally incredibly overwhelmed. Yep. It has been kicking my ass. Absolutely kicking my ass. Holy fuck. Oh. What is happening here exactly? We have... Oh boy. This stool's a little dank. It's a little less dank now. Not bad. That was easy. It's lacking some kind of like texture or something. I don't know what I should do. This makes it look like it's indented. Should it look indented? I don't know. Or is it like a wooden stool maybe? What am I doing? How do I make this more wooden? Oh, that's not good. It's getting there. It's not quite right. But whatever. It might need more these, maybe? I'm just adding random noise for the sake of adding random noise. Not sure. Deal with it later. I initially envisioned a soft cushion, but I think I like it being kind of more woody. Blood Axe, thanks for the follow. These legs are really flimsy. What can I do about that? It looks like a stool, who cares? Scale-wise, I think it's maybe okay. Maybe the whole thing needs to be a little darker, given where it is. But I fear that it's gonna interfere with the pattern. Yep, it just kind of disappears. What can we do about that? Maybe we can do something. I think a shadow underneath it will help. This is really, really, really dank though. Too big. Helps a bit. I think this approach will work. Just need a little bit more of this. Too dark? Maybe too dark in this area. There. Okay, I mean that's fine, but I think I need to save a copy of this then. Maybe here. And then I can redo this here. And the reason for that is here the shadow, it's lighter, right? But back there it won't be, so. This might just be simpler if I simply do this. Wait. Oh, that's the leg, right? Back there. It's too dark. Struggling here. It's a little dank. But we'll take it. Moving on. Not going to spend too much time. Just flip it around so this doesn't look exactly like this. Nailed it. Dick's Sporting Goods store. Go there all the time, yeah. Take care, Korkrag. Flimsy stool, no problem, yeah. It's not very clear. There's some like muddiness here that I don't like. But whatever. It reads as a stool. Who cares? Maybe I can do... Yeah, this pattern is really fucking with me. Also, what the hell? What happened? We saw nothing. Maybe we just do this. Nope. That's fine. I saw everything, so nothing. Stills are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so right now, I still want something to go up here. I'm not sure what. I mean, it could just be a window. This building needs something. That's probably fine for now. There's also a lot more like pipes and little like electrical thingies that I could incorporate as well. could maybe... What if it's like a closed down building, you know? So it's like... we'll need a door of some kind. And then a window of some kind. I wonder if I'm making life really, really hard for myself by doing this. Which, you know, what else is new? So I could put like wooden planks over it. Doesn't make that much sense if this window is open. Also, I think I don't want to put that much work in, because if I do wooden planks, I have to texture all of them. What kind of store could this be? Oh, this is darker. Wait, what color is this? Oh, no shit. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. What can we put in this window? Let's see. Actually, because reasons. I think I kind of want to move these around. Or I don't make it a shop, actually. Oh, I think I'm... Ooh, wait. What I think I would like to try is, what if we have this building, and then I have like a bunch of these like mailboxes. Outside though? That's kind of weird, huh? Do places have that? Well, let's just roll with it for now. Too many. How much space do we have here? Wait, include one of this. We have 37 pixels. That's not nicely divided by anything, so let's make that 36 instead. And then we can divide them by 3 maybe, and then that'll be 12 pixels each. So including this line here, 12 pixels. Maybe? Let's see what this looks like. How am I that bad at math? 12? Oh, no, there's 12 lots of 3. Is this not 36? Wait, what's... I looked at the wrong thing? 36. Okay, wait, let's see here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're gonna make it 13 for some reason? Okay. $12, 13, 11. I'm having a fucking aneurysm. Holy shit. Holy smokes. Yeah, that was pretty good. Not bad. Actually, pretty bad. This goes up one, I think. Yep. Overlapping edges. I counted for the edges because I was counting from here, right? So if that was 12, and then you overlap the edges to 12, and then you overlap to 12. This is 36. I don't know why that didn't work. That was bizarre. That was bizarre. How do I want this to look? How do I want these to look? I don't know if I have. How does a mailbox look at this resolution? I can do this for like the slot. And then maybe like a little window. Or name tag. Does this look like a mailbox? Maybe. Yeah, that looks like a mailbox. Look here. Kind of looks like a mailbox. I'd put my mail in there. Looks like a mailbox. This white here, I'm not too sure of, but that's okay. Do we make everything this color? Not too sure yet. Let's see how this feels when we copy paste. Oh, look at... Yo! Hello? Hello, mailbox. Hello? Hello? Holy shit. Holy mailbox. It looks like a mailbox. Alright. I'm gonna play a little game with you guys. Alright? Here on stream, alright? You guys know I Spy with My Little Eye, that game? where it's like you say something beginning with a letter, blah, blah, blah. All right. So I'm going to say something and then you have to guess if you can see it. All right. I spy with my little eye something that begins with M. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Mailbox, G Cubed, you win. Very good. You're really good at this game. I don't know how you got that. That's insane. That's actually so insane. Wow. I'm really impressed. Okay, yeah, there's something like this that needs doing. Maybe it's just the horizontal lines. Ooh, not quite. There's something not quite right with it. It could be that they all need one more pixel. Holy mailbox, Batman. Yeah, I think that actually goes a long way. If we give them all one more pixel, then they will be the mailbox they were always destined to be. Also, the bottom one, we'll deal with that.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Jimbo Pride Heart, Jimbo Heart, Jimbo Pan Heart.
Miss Weta, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. 7-month streak. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you like mailboxes, by the way, because I got loads of them right here. This actually looks pretty good. This bottom part also, for some reason, looks good. And I'm not entirely sure why. I like those better. There's a lot of things about this mailbox that I like, and I don't know why, and that's really interesting to me. So we can, like, change up people's names. Like, these are names. See that? Like this one here. This one is Pan the Farber, right here. This one's Miss Muera, right here. Pajama Llama is right here. Very similar spelling. Here. This is Pajama Llama. G Cubed won, so they get the first. They guessed correctly, so this is G Cubed. There. See you guys. Lenada is over here. Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, maybe. Might be too much, I'm not sure. What if it's darker? That feels a little better. So something I was thinking here is like some of them could have like a newspaper or something, letter hanging out. What I'm creating, this is just a little scene that I'm working on. It's just monochrome. And yeah, just filling it out. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh boy. does not read well at all. Nope, nope, we are not succeeding here. This looks more like it. Okay, I think this is not bad, but it needs to actually be in the in the fucking mailbox. Maybe kind of like this. And then like maybe this flap will be open then. Or it's slight, so like we use this, right? But make it, oh, there's no less gradient. Can I do kind of like one of these things? Does that make it feel more open? Nope. Doesn't make any sense if I do that. There we are. Looks like a burrito. Someone just put a burrito in a mailbox. You guys ever do that? Post office. Yeah, it could be a post office actually. Maybe. You guys ever put a burrito in a mailbox? It's fucking exhilarating, let me tell you. It's an experience like no other. Hey, that looks like a nondescript object in a mailbox. I'd like to flatten the tip a little if I can. Which is a phrase that can be said. Yeah, maybe. It's maybe too flat. I don't know what option I kind of have here. One of these pixels might work. Maybe that one. That one, no. This is a bit insane, I think. I think it was better before. Maybe leave it like that. It's a little weird. You never had a burrito in your life? Wait, yo, what? You've never had a burrito before? Holy shit. Holy shit. That's some next level shit right there. Just one pixel. One really, really dark pixel. Feels weird, man. It's weird. You're not supposed to have single pixels like this. That's what the rule book says. But for some reason I like it. And I'm not sure why. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Pixel art police are gonna come and get me. Alright, let's see here. We can leave that. Let's see. We can maybe we can take this, bring it down here. We can't really flip it, can we? Oh, actually we can. It works. It works, it works. And then here, put a little bit of shadow that the mailbox is sticking out. A little bit. Maybe this shadow should stretch down further. I still have an issue with this shadow. But I also think that I might be over-engineering it a little bit, which is, you know, totally a thing I would do. Yeah, that feels weird. We can maybe try dither it, see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, no. Like this? Oh, maybe. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe. Who knows? I think I prefer it with this. But then now I think we need the dithering. I think it's okay. We'll just leave it like this. It's kind of weird. It's okay. Think about it later. All right. This door is exactly the same as this door, which I'm not a huge fan of. So maybe what we can do is we can get rid of this thing entirely. We can maybe turn it into one of these kind of doors. I kind of have one of these, you know, this kind of business going on. And then like a doorknob. So what I'm thinking with this door is that it's like more of like a... I was thinking wood, but I don't know if wood makes too much sense in this case. This is the frame, and this is the door. What kind of door would it be? I mean, this kind of door actually works pretty well. Maybe we should use the same door. Or if we use the same door, but instead of this like push bar, we have like a handle instead. This kind of thingy. We could maybe visually change them up a little more if we do one of these. Give it a bit of this treatment. I think that makes the handle a bit thick. Oh no. Hmm. Handle too big? Too long? Whatever, it looks like a door handle. Who cares? We can change the color of the door. Maybe it's a bit brighter than that door. Had my first burrito at 32 years old and changed my life. Wow. Have you ever had one of those, no burrito here either? Yo, burritos are good. Burritos are good. Wait, there's this, what's the... Is it? Okay, I think it's souvlaki is what I'm thinking of. But I think souvlaki is not always in a wrap. But in Australia, there was this like souvlaki wrap thingy that we could get. And that shit was, oh my god, super good. Yeah. Okay. Kind of want to just change up this door a little bit, give it some other property. Around the edges a little bit, make it look a little different. Make it look like it totally wasn't copy-pasted, you know. Make the homework look different, you know. We can maybe bring this down a little. This looks more curved, actually, which is weird. This, we could have no notices. Maybe we could have one sign. See, I was thinking of this being more of an apartment building than a post office. Actually. But post office actually works as well. Should this have like a... thingy around it? Jesus. Fuck. When you have so few pixels. Just roll with this. Just roll with this. Shit. Fuck. I just noticed that ads are gonna run soon. I think I'm gonna be scamming you guys, unfortunately. Ads! 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 I'm gonna work through this ad break, folks. I'm gonna keep going because I'm gonna end stream soon. I meant to snooze. Yeah, I really don't like that door. Something about it. Just a personal beef, you know? It's like big and round. It's kind of weird. Stick paper on some fucking... Jeez, what do I put on this door? Dude, what the fuck do I do with this door? I'm gonna just leave it. Who cares? You got a weird ad? Sign? Yeah, this is gonna be a sign here. I was thinking of like some like no, because I'm thinking of this as being like an apartment building, and then have like these like little windows, kind of like this. Here. This kind of situation. And then like it would, in theory, continue up. Dirty ass fucking apartment. Dirty ass apartment. Someone clean this shit up. Oh, there might need to be a shut. Oh, well. This I'm not really thinking is a balcony. It's just kind of like one of those, like, what are they called? Like French balconies? where it's just like teeny tiny little. You can't walk out there. You can just kind of open the window. Kind of like that. It's not right. This is still weird too. What do I put here? Pretend letters? Put dicks back, maybe? I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with this weird letter where there's like this little bit in the middle. It's a thick ass letter. Holy shit. It's a big letter. Let's thin it down a little bit. Still way too thick. Ooh. Still too schlong. Oh boy.
52 turn.
Yo, cheese. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You flow, yes. Stop putting burritos in the mailbox. True, yeah. I could put like a big like exclamation marks or something. It's like a notice. Stop it. Bring this one back. It's like this one. Actually, the sign is like fucking crooked, you know? Here. Jamble jam. Who knows? That's some letters. Looks like something. How big? 9. 9. That's 9. 8. 9 needs one more. Mm-hmm. Everything seems to slant like this for some reason, so let's maybe give this a bit of that treatment. This letter changed a lot. Interesting. Welcome to UFlow. Space is a bit weird. That's 3 high. That's 2 high. So this is 2 high. So this should come back down 1. And then we can maybe take this whole thing, bring it down. Or the other way up, maybe? Not sure what would be easier. That's not offensively bad. We'll take it. I'm not really liking this big empty space here. I'm not liking how flat this looks. Maybe I make it like jut out more. There obviously needs to be some texture added to this building. It's very flat. Ooh. Wait, something we can do here. Ooh. That was my my monkey impression, by the way. You're welcome. Thinking like some kind of like mesh. I could maybe simplify it and just use like horizontal like holes. Okay, that's the color it was before. How insanely dank does this get if I do this? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's a can of worms. Holy shit. But now I'm just filling it in. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like for science. It's dank as all hell. That's how it looks. Science report in. Looks dank as hell. Okay, so this needs to go here instead. And this goes here. How does that look at scale? It actually doesn't look too bad. It's interesting. Actually kind of looks like what I was going for. Interesting, but it's super out of place. Super out of place. Could be that the... Jesus, what happened here? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, right. I wonder if the outline needs to be like darker for this to work. It still looks really out of place. Holy fuck. Is it because this is too big? Is it because it's dumb? Is it because the handle is too low? Is it just like insanely too detailed for what's going on? I think so. Well, that was a fun experiment. Something weird about... Is this circle too big? There's something really fucking bizarre going on. Something strange in the neighborhood. This is pixel art with Jace. This is how it goes. I have to do one more over. Just like continually making mistakes until it doesn't look super shit, and try and remember everything you learn along the way. Is it this shit? Ugh, Jesus, it's gross. Nope, that ain't it.
Oh boy! Half a year already. Following your progress has been a blast. Less than 3. Keep it up, BLBL man.
Leah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Much appreciated. Thanks for the kind words. I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams. You flocal, right? You flocal. I thought it looked good. No, I didn't like it. I mean, it kind of looked like what I was trying to make, which is, you know, that's a win. But I don't think it sort of made, yeah, it didn't really make sense to me. This is very problematic. This is no good. Alright, you know what? This fucking door has defeated me today. I will come back to it later. I think this needs to be bigger. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out.
Vamonos!
Don't need to focus on it too much. But it's kind of nice. We don't have the big old dicks there anymore. So that's a win. We got little stools here now, which still need cleaning up. Maybe. It's like with this, it's more definition, but the black is also really strong, you know? Who knows, man? I think we can all agree that the real victory here is that we now have Giga Chad. And Giga Chad just like lives here, so that's pretty cool. I think that's the real victory. And he like goes around places and stuff. Dark Diamond, thank you very much for the follow. Like, comes up, he's inspecting the food and stuff, you know? Making sure everything's up to code. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Giga Chad is a very valued member of the community. Checking the AC, making sure the AC is good. Whoop. Here. Checking the AC. Well, it's got a few more weeks left in it. Needs some new parts soon, but it's okay for now. Giga Chad checking everyone's burritos. Make sure their burritos are okay. Yeah, this one's still warm. And then occasionally Giga Chad hangs out in his little bucket. He stays there. I deleted his body though. He needs his body back. Hang on a second. Okay, wait. Alright, so here, this one. Giga chat in a bucket. Wait, how was it before? Is it like this? I think it's like this. Here we are. This is fucking Giga Chad's town, man. Fucking owns the place. Long time no see. Yeah, it has been a long time no see. I wasn't able to catch the Talos because I wanted to finish it spoiler free. Yep, makes sense. Then life happened. No worries. Happy to see you again. Didn't watch since Talos. Yeah, Talos is one of those games if you want to play it, you can't watch someone else play it. Yeah. Any tips for making a 2D mobile game? It depends. There's all sorts of tips that could be given. Yeah, it just sort of depends what kind of tips you want. Yeah. It's a little better. I was able to get through everything though. Such a great game. Yeah. I loved it. I loved it, Leah. Such a good game. I really enjoyed Talos Principle. Is this art all yours? It is mine. Yeah. Not these characters. These characters are from Eastward. These two. Fucking amazing. But yeah. So I've been thinking that like I wanted characters of a similar scale. So and characters so far I haven't had too many issues with. But environments I've had major issues with, which is why I'm practicing. And I just had these characters in here just so I can make sure, like, can they fit indoors, you know? Do they look like they could exist in this environment? And I think it's going all right, yeah. Such a long way. I mean, maybe, right? Like, this is the best thing I've made in a while. A lot of the other shit I've made has been abysmal. So, I mean, it's okay. You know, it is what it is. But I just keep working at it, and we'll see if it gets better. But yeah, I learned some stuff along the way. So, bro, an accident made a new character. Yeah, maybe my new like YouTube profile picture or something. You know, little Giga Chad. Oh, I'm gonna give him like a beanie or something. You know, jeez, how the fuck would I do that? Looks like a Super Saiyan. Oh wait, this one I think. Oh boy. Who knows? Can't get you out of the meeting. Looks like he's just got like swooshed hair. Oh, very good. Oh, pirate. Arr. Arr. Hey, this is like sleepy, Giga Chad. It's like really sleepy. Giga Chad has such potential. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential. That was a comb over. True, it could have been a comb over. Yeah. Graphical tips? No. I'm not very good when it comes to. I'm learning a lot with art. I don't have any tips. Don't make what I'm making because this is too hard, basically. Too hard for me, anyway. Thank you very much for the follows. False Reset, Yanovite. Yeah. Where's Uwu Chad? Ooh, I don't know if I can do Uwu Chad. I don't know if there's enough pixels. Well, it's looking up. Bug eyes. He's crying. Oh no! Sag. I don't know. I can't. There's not a lot. Not a lot of pixels to work with. Maybe like Chad would have a bigger head. Head to body ratio, you know. Wait, this is Giga Chad listen to music. Yeah, let's listen to music. Just jamming out. Look on the preview, it's pretty good actually. He's just watching from a distance. He's just watching. Pro tip, find a more pro. Yep. Just vibes and voiceover access here, exactly. Gamers in chat. Hello, Yanovite. Giga Chat Jam, yeah. I wonder if we should add like a Giga Chat emote. I wonder if like if it was just like this or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a good emote or not. It's kind of weird. What's the name of this bop of a track? This is, I think, Endless. Yeah, Endless and Artificial. Artificial by City Girl. There you go. Tracing Giga Chat of the OG Giga Chat emote. 2 limbs and claws on the new head crab, the Giga head crab. Alrighty. And on that note, I'm spent. I'm gonna work a little bit more on this fucking door, I think, but I need to take a break first. Need to find some food. Lights are hurting my eyes and my bread. My bread? My brain. My brain has turned to bread. Good morning, Malreef. I'm sorry. I'm leaving right now. I'm sorry. I just saw your message. It really did become the town of Giga Chads in the end. It really did. Just remember, it's not the destination. It's the Giga Chads we met along the way. All right, folks. Bread hungry, brain bread. Yeah. You know, when you eat too much like carbs and you get like that, like, you know, you get like the what is it? You get like sleepy or whatever. Not sleepy, but like if you eat too much like bready stuff, carb high. Well, isn't it like more of a low? You get like that like after lunch. You know, if you go like lunch, coma. It's the coma. Isn't it a coma? Then you get like a coma if you eat something really like pasta, a lot of it, and you sit down and you're like, ugh. Food coma, yeah. All right. Well, with that sound I just made, it tickled my throat. With that, folks, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Really appreciate it. It was fun doing a little bit of art. We played some spooky games. Very good. I have some new videos that are like kind of edited and ready and stuff for the YouTube channel. So if you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel. It's going to be, there's some Satisfactory stuff. That video there is about every game I've made since 2007. It's a good video. Check it out. Put a lot of time into it. Also, my schedule is variety every Saturday. But I also want to do more dev streams randomly throughout the week. And if you want to be notified, you can follow and hit the notification bell. But sometimes Twitch just doesn't send notifications. So you can join the Discord and select the Twitch Enjoyer role. And I manually send like at people with that role. Okay, so then like no bots will fuck with it or anything. I'll make sure that I get the notification out if you want to hang out for impromptu dev streams. Usually I'll try and give some heads up to give people an opportunity. But if I want to like stream immediately, then I'll just add that thing. Okay. And yeah, hope you have a great week, guys. Yep. Same to everyone else. So if I don't see you throughout the week, there'll be another stream next week. Actually, wait. Actually, there's going to be a stream on Friday next week. I actually have a sponsored stream. But I think it's going to be one that's going to be interesting to most people who watch. So just keep an eye out for it. So that means we'll have a stream on Friday next week, the 22nd. And then we'll see if we have one on Saturday next week. But there's going to be a stream next week regardless. Okay? Pringles? Not Pringles. Yeah, you'll see. But it's a good one. And I think most people will be interested in it. But anyway, that's when I'll catch up with you guys then. And it'll be a stream where it's just me playing a game. So we get to hang out a bunch and we can talk a bunch. It's not going to be like my attention is going to be elsewhere. So that's going to be pretty good. All right, we'll raid Jamorian today. Raid 1. If you're a sub, you can use that raid message. Otherwise, you can use this raid message. And then also one other thing is the VODs channel. If you want to catch up on past streams, there'll be some VODs. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out today. I'm trying to copy the raid message. And I will catch you all next week on, at least on Friday, maybe a little sooner. And yeah, have a good week. Take care, everyone. Is my amazing thanks for watching stream. It's very topical, very, very relevant. You can enjoy it now. And thank you very much for the follow, Bulbin. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.